Meanwhile, attorney Gary Gumataotao is responding to the governor's allegations of mudslinging and being a part of a hit job on Superintendent John Fernandez. He's also reacting to the governor questioning his legal advice on Title IX and due process.
I would think that as the governor, he would use his legal team to advise him as to what Title IX is and what federal law is. In that law, they talk about confidentiality. And so that's one reason that we don't make this stuff, public.
He mentioned that the process by which all of this was done defies logic. He says instead of a bill of...
Well, it's not a matter of logic. It's a matter of law. He needs to read the law, and if he doesn't read it, have his people read it, and then have them give him a legal opinion on it. But if he really doesn't get it, call US DOE, because they'll be glad to answer the questions. The Office of Civil Rights.
So he said that John Fernandez wasn't given due process, that he was basically...
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Gumataotao points out that contrary to the governor's assertions about due process, Fernandez's contract outlines how this process should work, and so far, says Gumataotao, it's going exactly how it should be.
It talks about what you have to do, and under that contract, it says that John's entitled to a hearing. He's also entitled to an investigation, and that hearing has to be a public hearing.
He was saying that John never got the due process of
it's coming now. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. But until the board makes...
First, and then the termination later?
Think about it. The board can't do anything secretly, right? Under the law, they're not allowed to. So when they came out and said, okay, we're going to start taking the steps to terminate, that's a signal to start doing what you have to do under the contract to terminate. He's not terminated yet. I've been saying that all along. The man's not terminated until the final step is taken under the contract.
As for the allegations of being a part of one huge conspiracy to include Gumataotao's assistant Bernadette Meno, Gumataotao says he's actually flattered to be accused of such a thing.
I'm flattered by that. Anybody would think that I would be part of a cog in some giant wheel like that or a machine. I'd be flattered if somebody said I was in the head of something like that because I don't have the wherewithal for it. I never have been involved in stuff like that. I ran for lieutenant governor. So what?
Yeah.
On the other ticket. So what? That's over.
What is Bernadette Stern-Meno's involvement in all of this?
Yeah, I'm legally blind, so she's one of my assistants that helps me do some of my work.
Okay, so did she help you in this investigation?
She didn't help in the investigation. She helps with some of the work in the office to support me.
Okay, but in this particular investigation, was there anything that she did to help you in it?
I'm not going to go into detail what she did or wouldn't have done because I don't really recall whether she handled photocopy or did something like that. But I can tell you she works for me at times as a contractor.
Gumataotao also says that because of potential Title IX violations, GDOE could now be in jeopardy of losing $50 to $60 million in federal funding.